and dance once more to your dance.
Very new vlog in my life. I'm Jacob from Jacob's Books Corner, and it's the second week of October. Third week of October? Third week of October. Essentially, I want to get my life back on track. I kinda have, what's the best word? Been kind of flying by this month. I've not been doing anything I said I was gonna be doing, posting videos or whatever it might be, and it's made me feel kind of down and a little sad, so I want to fix that. I have read a few books. We'll talk about it tomorrow, though, after I get home from my 8-hour day. I have some reading I need to do tonight. My proof copy of Elizabeth Snow should be here tomorrow, so that's very exciting, and that means I can get started reading on that to continue to prep for Nanowrimo, which is what I'm most looking forward to. And overall, I just want to sit down, make a master list of all the videos I have done, or all the videos I need to get done, and then execute those videos and start getting back into the process of working on YouTube things and streaming. I understand that certain things are going to take priorities over others, and that's just what it's going to be. Okay, a little bit of a reading update. So I read a little bit more of Kiss Cut. Very, very close to the end of this. I have maybe like 30... I think it's like 30% more of it, but it's like 3 hours left of the audiobook, which means I should definitely finish it at work today. So not an issue. I hate it. And I'm going to look into the rest of the series to see if this is a common theme throughout the rest of it. And if it is, I'll talk about it. If it's not, then I'm not going to put too much weight to it with this particular one. It's just very homophobic. It's just the moral of the story, and it's making me very uncomfortable, and it's making me not enjoy the characters and or enjoy the story. That's that one. I read about 200 pages of it yesterday. And then I read about 100 pages of Hairpin Bridge by Taylor Adams. This is me and my sister's book. I still have a little ways to go, so it's the book we're starting with today. I got to 164, and the stopping point is in the 200s? Oh, no, 244. So chapter 22 is what I need to get to. And I am on currently chapter 15. And yeah, I'm going to listen to that one. No, I've been physically reading it, but there is the audiobook, so I'm going to listen to it for the first time to see if I really like it. And then I also got my own book in the mail to start, which I'm very, very excited about, but there will be a whole video talking about that, so don't worry about it. Then I started writing a new project called a mystery thriller, which I'm very excited about, and I think I'm going to continue to work through it for the rest of October and then shelve it until I have a better opportune time to come back to it. Okay, so I finished 2 books today, and so let's talk about them. The first one I finished was Kiss Cut by Karen Slaughter. This is book 2 in the Grant County series. She has a sequel series called the Willow Trent series. It takes place in the same world. This follows Sarah Linden as her and her ex-husband Jeffrey discover a case that truly is haunting. Not haunting like as in paranormal haunting, haunting as in like super fucking disturbing. Girl comes out of a skating rink and these teenagers start to like, you know, it starts to get kind of ugly. She has a gun. The girl ends up dying, and the results of that are like super fucking like wow. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. If you followed my reading experience over on my Goodreads, I did detail. I'm really good at detailing my experience while I read books, especially if I don't read them like super duper fast. Like if I'm reading like a poetry collection, I'm just gonna say it's finished or whatever. But for sometimes I don't even tell. Sometimes I just go like, okay, did it. But for something like this, which will take me over a period of time, I tend to detail, like, when I get, like, 50%, I'll put, like, an update, and I'll write something on it, or whatever. And sometimes it's just, like, but sometimes it's more detailed. For instance, this one had a very long paragraphy one in it. So that's why I got a 3, because it was just, I mean, overall, Karen Slaughter books are super uncomfortable. This one particularly has to deal with children and horrible things that happen to children in very graphic manners, and so that makes it, you know, very, very uncomfortable to read. But her character, which I really did like in the first book, I really hated in this book, and so I don't know. I didn't really like it. I liked the mystery a lot, and on, I guess, somewhat of a cliffhanger. Really weird, because the next book has nothing to do with this case, so I wonder if this case is getting brought up overall, or maybe it's an overlapping case, and we'll come back to it before the end of the series, or maybe it's a Will Trent case. I don't know. And then I finished Taylor Adams' Hairpin Bridge. If you guys did not know, I read probably half of this book today. Mostly because I didn't really like it to begin with. I thought it was very intense. I enjoyed elements of it. But then me and my sister were going to have our conversation today to talk about it because it's our book club book of the month between our us. It's just what we picked to read this month together. And so we had a conversation, and when we started theorizing, I was like, "Oh, I really want to know." So I finished Kiss Cut, and I picked up this. I started Dune again. I'm only 1% into that, and I was like, I'm gonna finish Hairpin Bridge because I had to finish it before the end of the week, anyways, for our book club. And so I was like, I'll just finish it. I only had 40 minutes left of the audiobook, and I really liked the audiobook and a little bit I heard it earlier, and so I was like, I'll just finish the audiobook while I'm at work. And I didn't get to finish the audiobook, so I came home and I physically read the rest of the book. And I liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. There were some shocking moments, I'm not gonna lie to you. And it did get really gory in the end. So I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's not as good as No Exit, for sure, but it was a solid suspense thriller for sure. And it had a nice little mystery to it. I'm not sure. It's just because I've read a lot of books that are very similar to this, at least the outcomes. I'm the whole idea, the thing that was presented to me. Alright, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit longer. I gotta make my way through most of Dune. So, all of Dune between today and tomorrow, so I can go see it on Friday. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna play Sims and listen to Dune. So, I got some bad news. So, a lot of Dune fans out there, hopefully you don't hate me. I don't really think my channel is made up of Dune fans, so, I got that going for me, I guess. I finished Dune today. I just did an hour, maybe not even an hour, get me 10-15 minutes ago. And I hate it. I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't like it. I have a feeling I'm gonna really like the movie because of the visuals and the actors and stuff. I've never not liked a Timmy movie. I've also never not liked a Zendaya movie. Everybody else in the movie, I have movies I didn't like of theirs, but those two actors, which is the two actors I'm going to go see this for tomorrow, I always love, I always adore, and normally it's just this this cloud of that was beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of the director, so that makes me a little bit nervous, but he does do a great job. I just don't tend to like his movies. So, we'll see. I see it tomorrow at 3. I will report back. Yeah. So I finished Dune. I read the entirety of Dune in the past 2 days, which was 700 pages long. It was a time. I just feel really shitty right now. I've had some really shitty reading. The past 4 books I have finished. I'm not in a slump or anything. It just makes me want to read better books.
There's corn all over there. Hey! Now, River, imagine if we were in there, too. Cool. Hey, which path do we go?
Oh, I don't know.
That's Jacob's.
What a bend.
Did you smack his ear? You did. You had to be nice and share. They don't like it. Mommy, I just saw.
Oops. Don't drop the keys on the ground.
I dropped the keys over there.
What's wrong? Hey, you should share. You should share. That one like you.
I have. Oh. You stop eating. Good job. Oh, the black one.
No, the
Of Marvel Studios' Eternals.
It's time to play Choose for Eternity.
Okay, get ready.
I just want to say hello.
Hello, I wanted to come in here and end this reading vlog. That's really what this was. I didn't really talk about anything else, I don't think. Maybe a smidge of writing, because I did start a new writing project, but it's really just getting put on pause till whenever my brain's like, let's do it again. I read Kiss Cut by Karen Slaughter. Did I read a book I'm not gonna have a copy of? Yes, I did. We'll talk about it at the end. So I read Kiss Cut by Karen Slaughter. I gave it a 2 stars. Really sad. Love Karen Slaughter. Did not love that book. I read Hairpin Bridge by Tara Adams, which I gave a 4-star. I like this one much more. And then I read Dune by Frank Herbert and gave it a 2-star. Did not like that. Speaking of Dune, I did say I'd tell you how much I liked the movie compared to the book. And I loved the movie. I hated the book. That's what it is. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make a thumbs up. Don't comment down below. Hit subscribe and I'll see you next time for another video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.